For a city slicker more used to city bustle than stream and brook, a place like Jiangxi's Wuyuan always provides a welcome getaway. Located a scenic but lengthy 600 kilometers from Shanghai, the fresh air and mountain scenery en route gave me a small taste of the land renowned as the most beautiful countryside in all of China. Likeng, 12 kilometers from Wuyuan city center, is famed for its ancient homes, and an astonishing 80% of Likeng's villagers share the same family surname.
我姓李，
我姓李，我姓李，
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 我也姓李，李大龙。
The Li clan also shares rare intellectual gifts, with many of them becoming poets, scholars, and government officials.
In fact, 550 of Wuyuan residents passed the highest level of imperial examination.
Intellectual refinement and natural wonder, this crepe myrtle tree responds to the slightest human touch.
It's actually a tree that if you touch, will move.
Likeng's architecture hails from neighboring Anhui. All these Hui-style homes possess the same balance and simplicity Chinese culture treasures. Intricate carvings of stone, brick, and wood decorate the inner sanctums, as they have in these homes for well over 1,000 years. I'm Da Long. Join me as I tour the cavernous mansion of a man who once taught the imperial family, and then went on to become as wealthy as a king himself. All that and more up next on Getaway. The Yu family ancestral home is located about a 15-minute drive from Wuyuan, and it lies at the gates of Wangkou village. Like Likeng village, almost all the villagers here have something in common. They share the same last name. Yu.
Likeng is a place where you can see some incredibly intricate Hui architecture. But if you want to see the most intricate and the most historically accurate Hui architecture in all of Wuyuan, you need to come here, to the Yu family ancestral home.
Wuyuan's lengthy history and prosperity make it rich in cultural relics. The Yu family ancestral home may be the richest of them all. And its main hall's importance meant that no expense was spared in its construction. The hall provides an excellent example of the rigid, symmetrical architectural style popular during the Qing dynasty. A forbiddingly unnatural style for some, it creates a grand yet solemn atmosphere. The 665 square meter Grand Hall is the place the entire Yu clan would gather to discuss important issues, set village rules, and engage in the Confucian worship of ancestors. Expensive in its day to create, today it is simply considered priceless.
This, Wuyuan's Ye family ancestral home, is a testament both to Wuyuan's architectural legacy and its historical one. It is about the same size as a modern football pitch, and along the entire perimeter is some of the most intricate and delicate wood carving to be found anywhere on Earth. Now, this building was constructed between 1744 and 1763, which means it happened during the North American French-Indian War, before America was even a country. But if you look at these wood carvings, they are the original. They have never been replaced, never been restored. How is that possible? Well, it's because of the design. There's actually an arcing curve on each layer that prevents any sort of downfall or destruction. And between each layer is a small block of wood. It's one of the most stable architectural designs known to man, and it's kept, this Hui-style wood carving, intact and in place for generations and generations to enjoy. Absolutely amazing.
The Yu family's story is one that reaches to the very highest echelons of imperial power. In the mid-Qing dynasty, Master Yu Yinglun was the royal tutor for Emperor Qianlong's firstborn son. When he returned home, Emperor Qianlong, grateful for his service, allowed him to build his home's gate in the royal style. Such an honor is rarely bestowed and adds to the home's impressive pedigree. Scores of dissimilar techniques and over 100 different designs are brought to bear in its construction. The entire edifice was completed at a cost in present-day terms numbering in the tens of millions of dollars. Similar to the Imperial Summer Palace in its use of materials that complement the natural environment, the expense and wonder of the Yu ancestral home lies not in silver or gold, but in an unrelenting attention to each delicately carved detail. In the West, we say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, and I say you shouldn't judge a bridge by its looks. Come with me and find the inner beauty of Rainbow Bridge. Coming up next on Getaway.